Welcome one and all. Senko, Richard Rogers. It's a knife. It's a CRKT knife. And it's the Cinco. So it's a small knife. And the CEO is a small knife. Man, did they take off on that CEO? I mean, Blade HQ did exclusives. I mean, they put every damn blade steel on the CEO, right? And the CEO was fun. It was fidget friendly. It's way cool. It's like a little pen you can put in your pocket. It was super, thin and really cool. And this one is a different design from Richard Rogers now. And you know one thing, you can't knock CRKT for the designers, right? You've got Eric Oakes, you've got Jeff Park, and of course Ken Onion, his buddy out there in Hawaii, and Richard Rogers and everybody. I mean, you got Brian Ty, you got whatever, man. I mean, there's you got Leong Ma. Is that good enough? I mean, and it keeps going. So, but this is the Cinco. There's that rancher from New Mexico, I believe, and I met him at the SHOT Show and talked to him. Very understated kind of guy. Very, I was gonna say humble. Just a very folksy person. He's not boisterous and he's not a jackass like I am. Okay, let's put it that way. He's actually pleasant to be around, so great personality, great custom knife maker, makes some beautiful Gent carry type knives. But this is his design here. Now this is a steel frame, okay, and this is a tan G10. But guess what kind of steel it is? No, it's not HCR13. You were going to have a heart attack, right? It's D2. And it's got IKBS. And here's the extra heart attack to just finish you off. Better call 911 right now. It's not assisted opening. There is a God. It proves it. It proves it without a doubt now. This is not assisted opening. So this is actual just IKBS, Flavio Icoma invention of the IKBS pivot. But of course they share their technologies between them when they're CRKT guys. And this is cool. So look at that. Deep carry, relatively deep carry pocket clip. And you can flip it. Got a back spacer, lanyard hole in there. And do I love this pocket clip? Oh my God. I just love to have extra. No, I don't. No, I don't. Nah, I'm not digging it. I wish I could go around and find. Well, not like the swag sway bag is much better. Actually, yeah. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I want something. Well, you're not gonna put a titanium on it. Okay, hold on. Here's this one was the Megaron, by the way, Valona. Because people go, what the hell was that knife? Okay, this is a Civivi Elementum button lock. But see that would have really been nice on this, don't you think? They should have said, hey, Civivi, since this is being made in China, you think you could run some pocket clips over to CRKT's production factory so we could put a better pocket clip on there? That's what I'm thinking. And not to mention some number 8 hardware screws. What do you think these are? Come on. How much money you gonna put on the number 6? Okay. Yeah, all the way around, because you got to take this off to get to the pivot. All of a sudden, I just decided. So here it is, but okay, it's discreet carry. It's Richard Rogers. And it's D2. Okay, and it's like a smacking ass. What is it? 54 smackers. Reduced from $79.95. I could see you paying $79.95 for this. Not. But 54 and LTK discount code, 10% off. So you're going to be in the $40-something range, upper 40s. So, and then there's a Ganzo knife that costs half of that. It almost, wouldn't be bad either. just starting insulting everything when you just get in. 3-inch blade, depending on where you want to measure it, at about 75 millimeters, and overall 7 inches out to the end of that lanyard area, 17.5 centimeters. Okay, and it ain't super lightweight. This is not going to be 2.5 ounces. This is 3.27 ounces at about 93 grams. So, and not that heavy, but it's steel. Okay, so you can tell. I mean, it definitely, there's my little swags here. This is 77 grams to 2.73. Okay, so basically same size, or actually maybe a tad bit bigger. Pretty damn close though, but definitely lighter. So yeah, I mean, you use steel, it's going to be a little heavier. Ergos is pretty straight shot here, so ergos are fine here. Let's see. Well, let's see. Heck with you. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's relatively sharp out of the box. It's pretty good. So we're good with that. And did I show you the model number 7091? Okay, so if you go chasing it, and it comes in the fine-looking CRKT box. And it's got, I'm going to adjust this pivot because it's not exactly just drippity dropping, is it? Kind of got to shake it a little bit, shake it, bake it. This pass-through is created so it's not a problem to disengage. Okay, so not a problem there, and it's almost really like a frame lock with just a little skin of G10 over the top, but you can call it whatever you want, I guess. See what I'm saying? And that is a real, what is that, 60%? It's 50 to 60% lockup in there. And there she drops, okay? Centered, no blade player lock rock. It's a $40-something shooter in D2. If you like Richard Rogers stuff, okay. Hey, I got nothing against that. Where's my balance point on this dog? Okay. Let's get the caliper out. Just see, 10.2. It's pretty thin. 0.4 of an inch is pretty good. That's pretty slender in the pocket. And 0.11, about 3 millimeter blade stock. So, what do you think? You like the CEO better? You think the Cinco's worth a shot? I'd be interested. I like the CEO better, I think. It's just gone because it's morphed. And you know what? I need to go back around. I don't have a CEO anymore, but I need to get one of those exclusives, with the upscale steel on it. I think that'd be great. And I'm not sure. I'm probably talking out my ass when I say I keep thinking I saw it come out with S35. I know I saw it come out with D2, but I don't think that was the original. I think the original was HCR, but I think it came out in D2, and I think it came out in S35, and I kept thinking I saw the CEO in a natural G10 as well. So I'm going to go back and check that out. The Senko doesn't appeal to me quite as much, personally. What do you think? I mean, yeah, you can voice off in the comments section if you even care. I mean, if it's not even a knife that is worth the thought. But I think for a lot of people it will be a thinker because it is more substantial in the hand. It's taller this way, probably easier to get a hold of and stay a hold of. So this might be a preferable design to the CEO for some people. If you want ultra discreet carry, the CEO, I don't think can be beat. And I think it's just a huge win for CRKT. This one, maybe not so much because the weight, the steel frame and everything, it just, not quite there. The CEO had the little thumb stud here. You could just kick, and that thing would just pop open. It almost felt like an automatic or an assisted opening, but it wasn't. So, okay, enough of that. Okay, dirt rag time. And where are we going to take this from? And you know what? I got to do a number 6 on this jobber all the way up and down, which is not what I want to do. You know what? Can I even break this loose? I can from the back side. I couldn't from the front, so maybe that's saying something. Okay. Now that means I got to pull this pocket clip. And what do we got? Like, we got these screws, then we got the clip, then we got the little spacers underneath. Something crazy like that. Let's see. That's the only thing I don't like when you put a clip up on these spacers, because usually that means you got extra pieces, parts. See what I'm saying? You got these spacers. Yeah. See, that's not my favorite way of doing it. It's just more parts. Just more pieces, parts. Oh, baby. Okay. That's good that it came apart like this, because where's the other screw? Okay, so that's like the pivot end, and this is just a scale screw. And this other scale screw wasn't going to go for me, and I've rounded this off too much anyhow. I need to put another one on here, but I don't have to do anything because the whole thing came off anyhow. So there we go with the got a little washer on here. Goes in here, I guess. Let's pull this out. Yeah, got a little washer in there. So yeah, this has got a flattened area, so that's why this wasn't going to turn on that side. And I didn't realize that was the pivot. And here's your stop, and that's super thin. But let me pull this. Oh, yeah. That is like paper thin. This little steel washer. Super. I mean, my God, that's like onion paper. That is so thin. What is the point, my friend? Maybe has a little smoother action. Although really it needs some adjusting regardless, but there's no junk in there. It's pretty clean. So I guess we can do this. And where have I got to face this thing? Okay, I see. Squared off. Looks backwards, which it usually does 9 times out of 10. Okay, we're good. Tiny little bearings. Then again, it's not a very big knife, Okay, come here. So yeah, there's where we're running on our stop there. And well, let's do this. Okay, that's enough craziness. And we got to get, ooh, baby. Yeah, this is the fun part, isn't it? Is be reinserting this into here and bringing this back like that. Let me get this here. Yeah, that got to figure out which way to. No, I forgot. Everything's a number 6. Okay. So this tail section is going to be the fun part. Okay. Because I've got to run these spacers in here underneath, and then I'll put these screws down, and then they have to go through all this junk. I'm going to make sure I line this up properly. And let's see where we are. Okay. Okay. We're logged down. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Oh, I still got a little scale screw there. And that is super tiny. Okay. And then I got to adjust this pivot and see what that looks like. This will get logged down. Okay, now let's make sure, kind of back this off a little bit. Okay. Got a little bit of lock stick on that frame. Hopefully I didn't get oil on the end of that. Okay, so that seems more bouncy. All right, it looks good. We got the Senko CRKT, Richard Rogers design, and yeah, it's definitely more fidget friendly than it was when we started. I just thought this screw covered the pivot, but I didn't know it was the pivot screw. Woo, they're small. They're small. All right, take it easy. Yeah, CRKT. We do love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.